What's up, guys? It's Dylan Bartlett here with a not a Modern Warfare 3 video. If you haven't seen my last two videos on Modern Warfare 3 tips and tricks, I'll put them in the description so you can check them out if you guys like Modern Warfare. Also, shout out to SilverRose1210. He's a good friend of mine. He's got a great channel. I'll put his in the description. Really cool dude, amazing guy, and so check his channel out. But I haven't done one of these in a while. I haven't really played the game too much, and yeah, all my deck profiles have been over dual network, but today I have a real deck profile with real cards, and it's a really interesting deck that I have played a couple games with and toyed around with. The concept's kind of funny. This is Gravekeeper agents, or agent Gravekeepers. Really weird deck. It's like, well, how would that even work? But the point of it is to smoke screen into full Gravekeepers. And the concept's actually really good, and I'll explain why, so I'll just jump into the deck. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that, but play 2 Hyperions. You run, let's see, you run a total of 6 agents, so it's not that hard to drop him out. You play 2 Christias, Bloodless Soldier, and 1 Light Darkness Dragon. These are your really big boss monsters. All that is a normal agent's. Light and Darkness Dragon, it's really good because, you play Gravekeeper Spy. So your first turn you set Spy, and you know, you pass, they hit Spy, they usually won't kill it. You get another Spy, and then next turn you 2v2 off our lad. Plus there's another reason why he's not dead. I'll get to that later. For the agent part of the deck, I play 3 Earths, which I might, if you guys don't see that, I might cut that down to 2. It's not too great because I only play 2 Venus. I play 1, what is this, Jupiter? Yeah. So these are the only agents I play. And when you get hurt and you get our effect off, then these guys don't really do much. And then of course your 3 Shine Balls. Now for the Gravekeeper part of the deck, you play 3 Spy, 2 Recruiters, and 1 Descendant. Now this is really good because not only, like, first turn, you set this, they can't kill it. You can get a Recruiter, Descendant, whatever. But usually you'll be able to tune first turn because you also play in here, you play 2 Birdman. So, you know, you drop a Birdman, you bounce your Spy back for Birdman. You can go into Venus, Shine Balls, and then you go Trishula, which is a really big play. And you can Trishula whenever you want to in this deck, pretty much. It's really easy to Trish in this deck. It's really easy to make any synchro possible. And then you play 2 Trigodia, which is pretty much a boss monster, and Gores. And then in this deck I just tech 1 Effect Veiler and 1 Maxi, because I really didn't have the room for multiples of anything. And really, there's not, like, it's like 29 monsters, 28, 29, and there's not really anything that can hurt this deck, you know. You Veiler me, it's like whatever, because you play so many boss monsters that it's like, okay, you can stop you can stop getting me pluses, but you know, I'll trade that off for dropping big beat sticks and killing you with them. For the spells, we play 2 trade-in. You have 6. Well, you have more than 6 targets. You have, let's see, 6. You have 8 targets, including Trigodia. So this is really good. It's never dead. plus 2 duality, and Lure of Darkness. That's all the draw power. Then Storm, Hole, Reborn, POA, and a Mind Control. The only traps that we play is we play triple Reckless Greed and a Dust Shoot. And here's why, pretty much. Decks that play a bunch of monsters, a lot of people will make these like 2 warnings, Mirror Force, and that's it. Well, in this deck you'd rather have, like, first of all, this is chainable to MST. You'd rather have just, since you're playing little traps, instead of having to pick over the really good ones, you know, we'd rather play draw power, just so it speeds to the deck, and it gets all your, you know, your combo pieces together. It just works, I guess. There's not really an explanation why. That's the main deck. Extra deck. You need to play 2 gachis, but I don't have 2 gachis. That's a proxy gachi. But yeah, 2 gachis. Leviar, Utopia, 1 Contester, 1 Librarian. Let's see. 1 Brio, 1 Arcanite, 1 Ancient Fairy, 1 Scrap, 2 Stardusts, Black Rose, Trishula, and this this is a proxy. That like when we built the deck, we really didn't have we had 14 guys in the extra deck, and we didn't really know what to play. So this can be unanimous. On Duel Network, we played the 1800. Either the 4-star or 3-star Exceed that you DH 2 materials and draw a card, or you put cards back in your deck to draw. The thing is, you put 2 monsters back into your deck and draw a card. So that's what he's supposed to be, but he can be whatever. And then for the extra deck, which we transition into complete Gravekeepers, there's 3 Commandants, 2 Necro Valleys. We only play 2 because we don't want to we don't want to like go too off into the theme of the deck, you know. We don't want to have to side deck all the, you know, agents out and all that. So we only played 2. We thought 3 wouldn't be too great. 3 D Prisons, 2 Bottomless, 2 Solemn Warning, and 2 Starlight Roads. So you pretty much just smoke screen into full GKs. Deck's really good. There's not any problems with it as far as inconsistency wise. Like, you think the deck wouldn't work, but it really does work. The only thing about it is, you know, you're not playing MST, which, you know, we've after playtesting, the deck kind of doesn't really play too good against, I guess, Gravekeepers, or not Gravekeepers, Skill Drain decks. So, but it's not really too much of a problem when you go into game 2s and 3s, because you just smoke screen the Gravekeepers. I mean, your guys become buff with Necro Valley. Plus, you side in, you know, your warnings, your bottomless, and deep prison. So, you just play the 1-for-1 game with them. But hope you guys enjoyed that. I haven't done a deck profile in an actual deck profile in probably over 5-6 months, maybe. So it felt nice to make a deck profile and let's see if I can get like a good hand going. I need to power shuffle this deck. I'm not going to show you this hand because it's kind of awful, but you know, you attacking a spy, you know, you can just, I mean, the deck needs power shuffling because I drew all my GKs. but you know, they set some backers or whatever. You draw. I guess you could storm them if you needed to, and then you know, shoot off, search. Yeah, the deck really is power shuffling because I like this is all I've drawn. So, but yeah, the deck really does work. Let me know what you think about it. Test it out on Duel Network because I know you guys are thinking, God, this deck is not gonna work. He must be smoking some really good crack or something. But no, the deck works. These sleeves are really old too, so that's probably why I'm not drawing as great. This hand's actually kind of good. You know, first turn, if they don't have a Veil or anything, then I'll pay 5. Which I saw the card on top. But I'd still make the play anyway. I'd actually pay 15. Because I don't play a Hurl or Orange Light. There's no point in having this Shine Ball there. But, yeah, give it a little shuffle. You know, Exceed Nagachi. It's not really overextending. If they want a Dark Hole, that's fine. I got a +3, so I don't really care. You know, I set 2. I does shoot you. You probably won't be able to do anything this go around. I draw. Then there's several different plays you can make. You can drop the Earth to search, and then you can make a Synchro. You can go 3, 4, 5. You can make a 7-star. I personally would just go Duality. I pick up 3, and then from then you can grab really anything. You grab Mind Control because you have the Earth. You can grab a Max C, but really the deck just plays, you know, Reckless into 2. The deck just plays like normal agents, but it has the defensive side that I believe agents don't have, which is where the Gravekeeper part comes in. But really, the reason for the deck is because we transition into Gravekeepers. Like, I think this deck does a perfect job transitioning into the Gravekeepers. So, you know, when you're playing game 1, people are like, oh god, you're just playing agents with like some, you know, weird text like, oh, he plays Reckless Greed. And then in game 2, they're gonna send their light mirrors, and you're gonna send out most of your agents to go in the Gravekeeper. So it's just smoke screening. But that's why the deck works. If you don't win game 1, you will win game 2 and 3. But yeah, I'll give you guys one more hand if it's good. Which for some reason I keep drawing my Gravekeepers, but I mean it's workable because it's like, especially got the camera. Especially when it's like, you know, they see this and you go into this and then you drop him. They're like, oh god, Gravekeepers, you know, and you might not see any of your agents, you know, this whole game, and they'll sign their anti-Gravekeeper stuff, and then you'll just be like, well, I didn't play any agents, so I'm not gonna smoke screen. But hope you guys enjoyed the deck. Subscribe, rate, and check out my Modern Warfare 3 videos. I know they're kind of boring, but they're really helpful. I can't do commentaries right now, but thanks for watching. Please sub, and I will see you guys next time.